Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be featuring battles from someone I consider one of the best Sylph battlers in the world. I really should know how to pronounce the name. I think it's El Semi or El Semi. Anyways, regardless, they're actually bringing us some Master League, Open Master League battles with Lugia lead, Dialga, but really the feature of this video is going to be Bewear. Bewear has like a really interesting moveset and really interesting typing, mostly the normal typing and then the fighting moves. That makes it really interesting. It's kind of like I think I saw someone on describing on maybe it was Boygos describing it as like an offensive Snorlax, which I definitely agree with. So let's go ahead and get started. With the battles, obviously, I know a bunch of people have already posted about this Bewear in Master League, but I thought I'd take a look at this. So, I'm actually gonna say switch into Dialga, which makes sense, right? Because Lugia has an okay matchup against Giratina, but certainly not as good as. And Malmetal is actually really bad for this team. Interesting throwing the Draco before they superpowered, because most of the time you would want to wait for them to superpower, because one superpower doesn't KO and then throw the Draco. But that's quite right. Probably gonna go Lugia here and go for the full farm down. They'll probably reach like 3 rock slides. They almost certainly will reach 3 rock slides, but actually be close here. Okay, I think they're like one short of the next rock slide. But let's see. Yeah, they are one short and they're able to make it. Gonna try to grab a shield from this Giratina by throwing this Aero Blast. We'll see. This might be a double steal team in the back, so gonna switch. And actually, it's Mewtwo. Wow, that is absolutely terrible for this Mewtwo. Well, kind not absolutely terrible, I should say. Pretty bad for the Mewtwo, but the thing is, these side strikes are still are super effective, right? So they obviously would one shot. Gonna have to shield this again and hope that they can make it to this payback before the Mewtwo can. Interesting, got an extra Shadow Claw in and got the move off, but we're gonna say goodbye. This is actually looking pretty good. Honestly, I think the only way the opponent can win here is by boosting. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna throw the payback, and that's payback for all being OP in Masters, Giratina, something like that. Anyways, it's been a very long weekend. I've had to do a lot of work this weekend, so look forward to relaxing, doing some battles here. We'll see how they want to play this. Oh, their Dialga is not best buddied, or maybe gonna try to. Okay, gonna just throw the Aero Blast. We'll see how they want to play this. Gonna let this go and then maybe come to Dialga now. We're just gonna stay. Maybe catch a Sky Attack. For some reason, their Lugia was losing the fast move war. Does catch the Sky Attack here. They come to Excadrill. Oof, that is actually kind of nasty here. Gonna let this go. It does end up KOing. That's actually a pretty bad situation here. Okay, gonna go into Bewear. Okay, gonna throw the superpower at this. Hopefully they let it go. Which, oh my gosh, they do actually let it go. They come into Lugia. Very interesting. And then gonna shield. I think you probably switch here. Okay, they actually come into Ho-Oh. Okay, this is actually looking pretty bad here. They actually no shield that. They're going to do 3 then throw, which is a nice play. Gleese bluff the Aero Blast. Maybe desync CMP. No, okay. Oh, not able to get the move off, and unfortunately, they weren't going to be able to. Even if they got the sky attack off, they weren't going to be able to take them out anyway. So it was a very tough line to deal with. Oh, they actually okay. They switch up the lead. They lead Bewear this time, which actually end up being a little bit better. Does have to be careful of the superpower still. They've doubled up. Oh, they actually rock slide baited. Gonna go for the superpower themselves. Oof. Okay, let's see how they want to play this. Okay, the superpower will do a lot now. Oh, takes the superpower and gonna throw one more Shadow Claw before throwing here. Maybe this is CMP tie, or maybe they're going for the Thunder Shock down. Okay, does reach the move. Hopefully they let this go here because this Melmetal will cause a havoc in the back line. Oof. Okay. Well, oh, they blind throw here. They blind throw the Rock Slide, which ended up being the correct play. Okay, able to farm down. Oh, they come to Mamo. Okay, well, this is actually looking pretty okay. They have Swampert in the back. Should be able to reach the... Oh, okay. Okay, does... Okay, I thought they were going to win the race there, but that's quite all right. Gonna throw the Draco. Maybe could have farmed... Definitely could have farmed more. Because I guess you're fearful that they're going to Hydro and put you into Avalanche range. But I don't think a Bulldoze KOs. Actually, does KO. Well, the Aeroblast will certainly KO the Mamo, and this is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. And going to take out the Mamoswine. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, switching up the lead. Okay, my video was certainly not prepared for that, but it kind of makes sense though, right? This is like you're okay. Gonna definitely switch. Maybe a Lugia. She's gonna go Dialga. Okay, they come to Togekiss. Well, it's certainly good to see the Togekiss. Charmers are pretty tough for this team, like any fairy type, because of all the different typings and fast moves. This is actually the first time I've seen a flower crown. You actually don't need to shield this in open masters. In a regular, not regular, in a classic masters, you actually have to shield that in order to make the second Iron Head. In this one, you actually do not to be able to. So you can actually win the 1-0. They do try to farm down, which they are able to. Obviously, going to come in Lugia. Imagine they don't shield, but I don't think they'll have Sand Tomb, right? So they'll probably just straight outrage. But this is a very good matchup for Lugia. I think would survive an Iron Head. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Maybe we'll payback bait. I don't know here. Okay, no, we're just gonna throw the superpower. Oh, they actually. Okay, very interesting. I think that's like maybe their only play there was to call the bait because they're obviously in a pretty tough position regardless. So they're gonna have to try to farm down, which is definitely not possible. I do expect this to be an Earth Power. Oh, they actually do have Sand Tomb. Okay, not I would say not as typical, but obviously it could be like an older Garchomp, or they see some tech or some reasons to run Sand Tomb. Certainly a viable moveset, just a little bit more uncommon one in open. Okay, so where do you want to see it? We'll see how they want to play this out. Okay, it looks like they just go straight up for the superpower. I think you have to shield this though. And we'll see what they come into. Okay, this is kind of nasty here. Maybe could have stayed. Was that only 5 though? Oh, I think that was only 5. I don't think they have... I think they're trying to bait out the Charmer. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a Dark Pulse. They doesn't look like they have the Charmer or the Zacian or whichever with the Melmetal, so I expect them to have like Giratina or Garchomp in the back. They come into Melmetal. Maybe try to CMP tie. Okay. Looks like they're probably going to try to double up. This Draco would do quite a bit of damage, so they do end up shielding it. I don't think they're doubled up, though. I think they're maybe 1 or 2 short. Okay, they do throw the superpower. Oh, okay. Oh, they actually do have the move here, which is oh my gosh, it's actually a Walrein. Oh my goodness. But Lugia has like an okay matchup against Walrein, right? Because he's even the Shadow Walrein, because these Icicle Spears still don't do that much damage, and they end up getting a Powder Snow through. Really needs to land the second Sky attack. Oh, okay. Well, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, maybe still playable though. We'll have to pay back this Walrein basically right away, and then look to fast move down this Melmetal. Melmetal is quite low, right? So should be able to Shadow Claw down and able to win the game. Very nicely played there. Maybe could have went a little bit safer, but against the Walrein. But honestly, maybe turned out a little bit better. Okay, this in theory should be a good matchup, right? Because the Shadow Claws are super effective. The Bullet Punches are. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that is kind of a nasty Pokemon for this team. They do take neutral from Ironhead, so gonna fake the Thunder. This is a very nasty team. I think you let this go. Okay, gonna shield. They do Moonblast, which obviously is the only move that they have available based on their available energy. Oh, can you farm down? Oh, okay, you just immediately Draco. You just Draco whatever comes in. Really don't care. This should do quite a bit of damage. They actually end up shielding. They did stay in for quite a while, so I guess they were kind of confused on what to do against the Charmer. Oh my gosh, they did a lot of damage. I think you shield this. Yeah, that makes sense. They have to have a second answer to Giratina, so maybe Dialga in the back. Oh, it's actually a Dragonite. Okay, well this is okay. Gonna throw the payback, and this should be game over, right? Unless they're able to successfully Draco this. Well, okay, even a Draco wouldn't KO, and these okay, they throw the Hurricane. Okay, but this should be game over. Dragonite might survive this Sky attack, but it probably won't survive another Dragon. Well, it looks like it'll survive. Oh, actually, won't. Okay, won't survive another Dragon Tail. They decide to leave the matchup. Makes sense. They have yeah, Charmer is very awkward for this team. So, all right, into Dialga. Do you do superpower and then dip? Gonna have to shield this. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna try to play out this lead, and we'll see. Gonna throw right away. Are you gonna switch here? No. Okay, gonna switch to their own Dialga. They're gonna try to Dragon Breath down. Oh, they come to. Oh, this is a very interesting switch in. Bullet Seeds are double resistant. I actually just covered this Pokemon. So the Dazzling Gleam doesn't KO. It does like about half or something like that, right? So does a pretty good chunk. Okay, gonna throw. This thing is pretty glassy, so I do expect this to KO the Tapu. Honestly, I thought it was Whimsicott for some reason. Oh man, Dialga OP. Dialga is so OP, and should be able to just. Okay, actually gonna come Bewear. Okay, well, I think you just no shield this. Gonna throw the super. Superpower is gonna do like 5% to this Giratina. but it does something, right? So, but this matchup should be over, right? So they should be able to Dragon Tail down the rest of this team, and they said to leave the matchup. All right, we're gonna have Bewear into Mamoswine. Yeah, like this seems like okay against Mamoswine. Mamoswine's pretty good. Okay, interesting. They're gonna throw right away, and then go to Dialga. Oh my gosh, they no shielded. Okay, this is gonna be an avalanche. Typically double dragon in the back. Okay, so it ends up being Giratina. Okay, because they want to protect it against like a water lead. Not that water leads are too common in open, because not a lot of people have. Gonna let this go, and then look to Shadow Claw down. The Ominous Wind. Okay, well they're gonna be able to Dragon Breath down now. Typically double dragon, but we'll see what's in the back. And that, okay, yeah, it is a double dragon. Gonna come into. I see what they were trying to do. They're just gonna sack the Giratina because they need the Dialga to take out the Bewear, which makes sense. Okay, they tried their best there. Gonna throw the superpower. Probably gonna look to throw the second superpower, then look to bail to. And I don't expect the Dialga to shield this one. Even though it is super effective, it's debuffed. Yeah, it is debuffed. And then they're going to get Dragon Tail down at this point in time. So there's absolutely nothing they can do. Unless it learns some, I don't know, it learns some Mega Blizzard move or something like that. So very nice 4-1 set. Rewarded with a Litten. Very OP reward. Okay, going to have to switch. Okay, going to go with Dialga. Okay, so here's the thing. Typically, when you see a Togekiss lead, you typically see double dragon in the back. So usually Giratina A and then Garchomp. So Lugia should be quite good in the back. Okay, gonna shield this just to guarantee that they get the move off. They do throw the aerial ace. Oh, it's actually Dialga in the back. Okay. Gonna throw the Draco. We'll see whether or not they'll double shield. They do not. And then you just Shadow Claw down. Yeah, gonna Shadow Claw down, which is gives them really nice energy. Togekiss will probably come back in. Yeah, the Togekiss does come back in. It's a very awkward situation though, because the Sky Attack definitely doesn't KO, and it'd be a very awkward farm down. And they should have Ancient Power. Oh, they actually end up shielding. Okay. Gonna let this go. Sky Attack definitely doesn't KO. Oh, they actually. Oh, interesting. Yeah, here comes the double dragon. Not the. I wasn't expecting Dialga. No, typically it's like Garchomp. But does a lot of damage. Probably gonna no shield and farm down. I think it's probably. Oh, they're actually gonna shield. Okay, that's okay too. They Dragon Claw again, and then look to farm down. Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have shielded Lugia because if the Togekiss is able to farm down and get enough energy, then the Togekiss wins CMP versus Lugia. But this game's over anyways. This payback should be enough to KO the. Oh, she's not. It is not. Okay. Well. Looks like they need this Lugia now. Yeah. See, like I think shielding would end up being a mistake on the Lugia because even if they had a move there. Or able where the Togekiss was one away, then they would have it would have been CMP. It would have been a CMP die. So we're definitely going to see a switch, right? So we'll see what they have for. Oof, that is kind of nasty here. But the thing in this is different than in Classic, because in Classic you can just one shield farm down, and might still be able to one shield farm down, but it's going to be much closer. So look like they're gonna have to throw. I think you let this go. Probably a surf, and then you come into Lugia. One shield farm down is probably what I would advise doing. Yeah, one shield farm down. Right here is actually pretty tanky. I wouldn't be surprised if the opponent tried to bait or they actually end up not baiting. just to put pressure onto this Lugia. This should just be a Surf. Yeah, should just be a Surf. And we'll see. Oh, they actually come into Zekrom. It makes sense because Zekrom will resist all the moves, unless they were carrying Future Sight, of course. Okay, here comes Primaria. Okay, this is kind of nasty here. And when I mean kind of, this is very nasty here. It really needs them to shield this move and make it to the Aeroblast. Okay, gonna have to shield. You have no choice but shield, and this is quite a bad situation. And gonna throw and then switch here, Shadow Claw down, and try to superpower this Zekrom. Ooh, okay, I don't. If they crunch here, maybe you win. Oh, you actually survived the wild charge. Wow. Okay, Bewear. That I was never worried. Absolutely never worried there. I did not think that Bewear was going to be able to survive the move there. So some really fantastic gameplay there. Thank you very much for sending me these battles. If you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.